Hello, all of my hypotheticals. This is Player 2 trying another run of Death Road to Canada. Really, this is the same run, it's just like the second portion. So we'll be starting a new game, empty slot, but the game mode is going to be familiar characters mode, keeping in mind that for the Omega Streak, I gotta get all these 6 all in a row, and then these 4. I guess I don't have to have them in any specific order, but I do need to get all 10 of them in a row without dying. So in the last set, we got Gerudo Sandstorm and Kiara to Canada. So I'm going to be running with Player 2 again, because that's me, and I'm an idiot, and I keep going back down south, because I don't like living peacefully. I'm not going to have a buddy in this one either, but the game mode is going to be, let's make sure I did it, familiar characters mode, which means we should have a greater chance of running into people like Gerudo, Sandstorm, and Kiara. I do have water with me now, so I won't be dying of dehydration like halfway through the video, and I will be cutting it off at certain points so that there will be kind of outros and intros, unlike the last 2 videos of this series where I just kind of just stopped doing the video. So let's just double check, because seriously, if you restart, it counts it as a loss, which means that the streak is restarted. So I have to make sure I like double, triple, quadruple check that everything is as it should be. Okay, Player 2, Hidden Potential, Fierce Tempered, Nobody, Game Mode, Familiar Characters Mode, Lego. So far, no luck with really anything. Okay, there is a rifle, so that's a weapon. We'll take it. Ooh, okay, there we go. I'm just gonna get out of here. I should try to go for a melee weapon by, like, tossing some skeletons, but, oh, there's a bone. It's something, and a knife. Okay, so we're gonna go for that knife as well. Just because you only have so much ammo in a gun, and I don't want to use it up on the first couple of days. You guys saw how crazy it gets toward the end. I mean, I had it pretty lucky in that I had things like red turrets and a bunch of different guns, but there are some runs where you don't run into anything good like that, and you just have to pray that the zombies aren't too crowded at the end. Player 2 sets up camp for the night after being sure there's no danger here. He discovers edible berry bushes all around the campsite. The berries won't be a big amount of food for the work and the sleepless night, but every bit could help. Because my melee weapons aren't that good anyway, I am going to pick the berries and just hope that if push comes to shove, I can use my rifle. None of these zombies has anything interesting to say. I don't know why I gave myself a voice. Player 2 drives into a city as it starts to get dark. Try not to lose track of time. Things can get bad after the sun sets. We're going to hit up the grocery store. Furniture store I can't see being incredibly useful. I'm going to hold on to my rifle because that's like my one source of salvation if things go awry. Yeah. Also, just, this has nothing to do with the game, but just kind of, well, my channel as a whole. Wow, these aren't good. I don't know what kind of weapons I was expecting in a grocery store. Not really any, to be completely honest. But anyway, in regards to my channel, I had looked, before I started my channel, I had looked up beforehand if there was a YouTuber by the name Player 2, and by the spelling and the punctuation that I had been using, and didn't see it. So I was like, great, cool, I'm the first person to do Player 2, which seemed odd to me, because it seemed like somebody somewhere would have come up with it. So I thought, great, I will make a channel, I'll be called Player 2, it'll be fantastic, I'm going to just ditch this meat cleaver for the pistol. Probably should have just grabbed it on the way out, but I am not efficient. Anyway, yeah, so I thought, okay, Player 2, it's my channel name, I've got background for it. There's a reason I'm calling myself this, and it's gonna be good. I had other names at my disposal, but Player 2 is what I went with. And then I was just checking today because I recommended my channel. I had shamelessly plugged my channel to some of my friends and they couldn't find me, so I typed in Player 2 just to see what they would be looking at, and there are a lot of people named Player 2. A lot of them. Not very, none of them have very high subscriber counts. Not like I have high subscriber counts at all. I think I've got 5 at the current time, which is killing it. That's like 1 a day. At the point of filming this. But yeah, I thought, oh geez, there's like 30 of these people, which means my name isn't very original at all, which means I should probably just change my name. But if you guys remember from a previous video, there's one thing I'm not. That's a quitter. And changing my name would be the quitter move. So, I'm going to stick with it. And what I have to do is I just need to become the most popular player 2, and then no one else matters. There's a Twinkie truck on the road. It's upside down and the door to the back is locked tight. Player 2 salivates about the bounty of processed corn syrup that must be inside. Dude, I'm about it. Ignore it for health reasons? Absolutely not. Player 2 tries to jimmy it open. I believe I need high mechanical, and I don't think player 2 has any mechanical. Player 2 shoots the lock, or player 2 smashes it with something heavy. I think if I mess up on any of these, I just hurt myself, which I really don't want to do. I think I'd have better luck smashing it with something heavy, but I'm pretty darn sure I'm going to hurt myself. It's worth it, though. Yeah, player 2 finds a big rock and then swings hard at the lock. He ends up smashing his hand up pretty bad instead of getting the truck open. And this is where I remember that player 2 is tired, so his strength was going to be low. We'll get him next time. Exhausted after an extra long drive, player 2 scouts out a camping spot and falls asleep immediately after. Player 2 eats a decent meal. Okay, well at least I'm not tired anymore. Player 2, this is all just like my online zombie video games. It's true. Player 2 finds a used car lot that seems untouched by time, or at least not touched by looters. He finds a supply of gasoline and a few working cars. So do we get a muscle car, a classic car, or swap to big van? Look, we're here to pick up chicks, okay? So we're gonna swap to the classic car. Except I don't know if classic car refers to like the default car, as in that's the classic, or like a classic car. Let's swap to a muscle car instead. Muscle cars like this have slightly worse gas mileage than average and break down fast. They're easy to repair and very fast. Take it off a sweet jump. Will do. Absolutely. Okay. Outside of Canada, most of society and civilization has been destroyed. You can still find people engaging in trade, with preserved food being the new currency. Yeah, let's visit Trader Camp. I've got 21 food and I'm by myself. This is not a friend of mine. Get out of here. That guy kind of looks like he could be Star, but it's not. Oh, there's a wizard. Should we recruit the wizard? I only have 21 food though, and I think he costs 20. But hey, wizard. Hey, do you have food? No, but you do have a grenade and 30 gas. I'm gonna take the 30 gas because I fear for the lives of any future party members that I might blow up. Hey wizard, let's I could get fortune. I'm not going to. Let's recruit the wizard for 20. Yeah, I didn't read the text, my bad. And I know that this guy wants to join us. I'm not about it. I'm taking rare characters or friendly characters, and he is neither. Wait a sec. Oh my gosh. That was Conir. That was Conir. And I just left him. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I've done this. I've made these characters very recently for the purpose of these videos, and I didn't recognize him. I'm like, that doesn't look like a character I would make. And it was Conir. Dang it. Well, we make it up because, wow, it's Brandoni. It's nice to see a familiar face. He is eating a candy bar. Those things still haven't gone bad. They haven't gone banned either. His trade is civilized and his perk is healthcare, which is great because I would like to be healed, even though I think I just was healed by the wizard. Not gonna leave Brandoni behind like I left Conir. Conir, I am so flippin' sorry. I didn't think about it. He was also carrying a broom for some reason, so I don't know. We'll pick him up some other time. This city is covered with hordes of undead and wreckage that has been touched by a previous fire. The group gets surrounded, and their only chance is sprinting through the sewers. Yeah, let's go. Still don't really have a good melee weapon. We'll hold my pistol. Wiz has his staff. Brandoni's got a knife. Wow, we're killing it in terms of the weapons that we're holding. I really want to make it through the sewer, and the sewers can be real bad, so I'm just gonna equip everything. Hopefully Brandoni doesn't go crazy with the gun. Yeah, he's using a knife right now. Dude. Watch out for this femur action. Yeah. Thank you, Brandoni, for not just, like, going guns a-blazing right off the bat. Ooh, there's a door. Let's get, what are we looking for here? I mean, one, food is good. It will feed us since we picked up Brandoni, but doesn't mean we're gonna have an easier time of bashing our way through here. Wizard, help us. You're our only hope. It kind of does look like Old Ben, just a little bit. Yay! Didn't have to use ammo. Climb out. I'm still upset that I left Conir behind. I'm still really upset about that. What can you do? The group feels inspired after managing to survive that situation. They feel like they are getting the hang of this. Choose a reward for the group. I could do +1 to all skills. Usually I like doing morale and random skill gain, but the +1 to all skills this early in the game is super useful, and I'm going to take it. Yes. Because keep in mind, player 2 is also has hidden potential, which means he can go above the normal limit. Oh, Wizard just shot me down for something. The group is sitting around a campfire, resting before a brutal day tomorrow. The group eats a decent meal. I could tell scary stories to boost morale, which I think is what I'm going to do, even though it's going to make us tired. The group decides to tell scary stories. The Wiz makes his scary story about peanut allergies. Player 2's morale increases. The Wiz's morale increases. The group has fun but doesn't get enough sleep and is tired the next day. Apparently Brandoni doesn't find peanut allergies funny. While driving on the death road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. Small suburb, or let's go to the big grocery store. We need food, and it's daybreak. Okay. Let's get all of the bread. Nothing else. Wonder Bread should still be good, right? That stuff lasts forever. Screw the canned goods. Do I pick up that other femur? Who knows when I might need another? Well, I might need one, like, right now. Go, skeleton! Okay. That was a little dicey, but we're good. Let's hop in here. Hopefully find a weapon. Yeah, okay. No weapons. Just be surrounded by... Ooh. Be surrounded by... Ooh. Yeah. Hey, Brandoni, I've got spoons for you. You're gonna be the butt monkey of this trip, okay? Because Druid's not here. And, can't be me. And the Wiz, you know, you gotta respect your elders, right? So. And, alright, that's a skeleton. I'm just kidding, Brandoni. You haven't done anything to deserve being the butt monkey yet. Ah! Plus, I mean, you haven't fired a shot. I mean, you don't have a gun right now, but you didn't do it in the sewers when you had the chance. And I will always remember that. Until the day I die. Which could be today. So it's not saying a whole lot, but, you know. It's the thought that counts, right? Yeah. Let's just load up on femurs. Forget the food. Oh, there's some food right down there. Oh, there are dog skeletons. No, that can only mean one thing. The dogs went to heaven. That's the only place dogs go when they die. I would very much like to... Okay, well... I just wanted this food, was all. You know. Alright, we're at 14, 15, 16, 17... Oh, 17 food. And we'll get 18 on the way out. Oh, but there's still one more door. Oh. How fortunate. How lucky. How blessed we are. We can just, yep, and together, Brandoni, we make up one moderately strong man. Let's go. And that will be all. 23 food. 23 food on, like, day 3. I am happy with that. Especially since we spent 20 recruiting the wizard. Go, 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 go. Floor it. Whoa, it's Jarud. Jarud, what are you doing? You're supposed to be in Canada. You silly goose. What's this all about? It's nice to see a familiar face. He pokes the dirt with a stick. Maybe he's drawing plans. Maybe just poking the dirt with a stick. Yeah, let's recruit him. Heck yeah. I mean, I don't know. You missed me. You came back down because you missed me. But now we're just going to have to go all the way back. The group camps in a sturdy building. It seems to be an old repair shop with busted machinery laying around. This would be a great time to train with repairing things, but that would make a lot of noise. The group eats a decent meal. I think Brandoni needs to tinker a little bit. Brandoni spends all night taking stuff apart and putting them back together. It's very noisy. The group will be very tired tomorrow. His mechanical increases. Did you make me anything? No? We're just all tired for no reason. I wish I was playing more video games and less hiding from zombies. True. There's a large horde of zombies on the road ahead. The group isn't sure if they could get through them or not. We don't really have the gas to take a detour. So, plow through. Let's go. The group decides to try to drive through the horde. The car gets through but takes some damage. Well, oh, because Brandoni entered the party, I get to rate his survivability in real life. So currently, he lives pretty close to me in that he's in the middle of nowhere. He's not going to be running into zombies, assuming he survives the first week of everybody becoming infected. Brandoni, he's a tech guy. I don't know how many survival skills he has, and being a tech guy doesn't really help in the post-apocalypse, since there isn't a whole lot of technology running. He's not. I would say he's a competent driver, but he's not comfortable driving. But he does have chickens, so he has food. Brandoni, what do you think? What do you think you're... I mean, at the end of the day, you don't even really need skills up here because we live up here in the middle of nowhere in good old northwestern Wisconsin. But aside from that, just having a couple more skills. You know what? I'd put you at the same rating as me. 8 out of 10. I feel like that's a good rating. Brandoni's going to use Charm. We'll see where that gets him. Brandoni gets free training in the art and science of anti-zombie engineering, and his mechanical maxes out. Way to go, Brandoni. Way to go. You're going to be in charge of fixing everything. We could trade things for food right there, but I don't really have anything to trade except the rifle, and I'm not in a position to be giving up weapons. I guess this is forever now. Sure feels like forever. I mean, Jarud, you did make it to Canada, and you chose to come back. The group sets up camp outside a grocery store. They notice another group has been following them and will probably attempt to loot the place. Send one person in to loot. I mean, Brandoni's maxed out in loyalty and wit. Brandoni's... Jeez, he's such a good character. Look at him. Look at him. Look at his stats right now. Good lord. Yeah, sending in Brandoni. The other members stand guard outside for the looters as Brandoni searches the grocery store. He brings back 9 food, but then we eat 8. So, It's just another day on the death road when someone farts in the car. Again. Drama and mystery consume the team. Pick someone to blame. Well, last time we had contenders solve the problem. So, I guess we'll give Wiz a shot. The Wiz explains a complicated sequence of deduction that arrives at one conclusion. The fart was made by a ghost. It's a good thing Koner wasn't with us on this mission because he's afraid of ghoulies. Don't worry, guys. At least we got food. Okay, we're just gonna Okay. Alright guys, fight for as long as you can with our knives. Yeah. We're doing okay. Just gotta last for 40 minutes. Okay, everybody inside. Avoid the propane tanks if at all possible. Okay, guys, run. Run, 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 run. Druid, Druid, Druid. Holy frick. That guy's got a death wish, I'm telling you. Okay. Keep it up. There we go. What's in here? Toilet loot. 64 gas. We back on the map, boys. Okay. Way to go, guys. We did it. Without a scratch. Hey, Brandoni calls dibs on the broom. That's fair. Hey, nice. Which means we're still able to drive. And we got 33 food, which isn't a bad spot to be. I'm looking forward to the cold Canadian weather. Brandoni, we live in Wisconsin. It's the same type of weather. Druid Sandstorm makes mistakes while scouting a town and gets cornered by a large group of zombies while unarmed. He is trapped in an alley. At the end of the alley is heavy garbage and a large fence. Do we use parkour or throw garbage? This is a moment where he is an athlete, so his strength or fitness could be decent. What would Giroud try to do? I think Giroud would try to do parkour. If nothing else than for the memes. So, let's try that. Druid Sandstorm manages to climb up the fence in time, avoiding being ripped apart for now. God bless parkouring. His fitness increases, and his fitness is okay. We made the right call. The car is broken down from use and abuse. It won't start up again. Yeah, Brandoni fixes. He pops the hood of the car, easily repairs the car in no time. And with that, I'm just gonna call it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Player 2, and it's always going to be Player 2. I'm gonna be the very best Player 2. Just you wait. And keep a lookout for my next video. Bye.